Imagine the tranquility of an evening in Seoul where the intricate designs of Korean Hanok architecture blend seamlessly with the reverberating call to prayer from the iconic Seoul Central Mosque in Itaewon. This extraordinary convergence of Korean traditions and Islamic practices paints a vivid picture of the rising prominence of Islam in a society historically dominated by Confucianism, Buddhism, and Christianity. The presence of Islam in Korea tells a compelling story of cultural exchange, historical intersections, and an evolving socio-religious landscape, culminating in its position in 2025. Welcome to Informative Channel, where we unravel the threads of history, culture, and modernity to bring you stories that matter. Today, we dive into the fascinating story of Islam in Korea, a tale of unexpected encounters, cultural exchange, and evolving identities. From ancient trade routes to the vibrant multicultural society of 2025, this is a journey of resilience, adaptation, and coexistence. Stay tuned for an in-depth exploration that connects the past, present, and future of Korea's rich cultural tapestry. The roots of Korea's history stretch deep into the past, with the legendary foundation of Gojoseon around 2333 BCE by Dangun Wonjeom. Throughout its journey from the Three Kingdoms, Goguryeo, Baekje, and Silla, to the unified Silla, Goryeo, and Joseon dynasties, Korea has been shaped by diverse cultural influences. These influences extended to religion, with Buddhism dominating during the Goryeo period and Confucianism becoming the state ideology under the Joseon dynasty. Shamanism also persisted as a spiritual tradition, emphasizing harmony with nature. The arrival of Islam in Korea, though subtle at first, is an often overlooked chapter in this narrative. Early encounters, the foundations of Islamic influence. Islam's earliest traces in Korea can be linked to the Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. During the Goryeo dynasty, 918-1392, records indicate that Arab and Persian merchants visited Korean shores, primarily for trade. These interactions brought not only goods like spices, textiles, and ceramics but also cultural and intellectual exchanges, including Islamic ideas about astronomy, medicine, and navigation. Although these exchanges were limited, they laid the groundwork for Islam's introduction. By the 15th century, during the early Joseon period, Korea had limited but notable interactions with Islamic knowledge through its relationship with China. Islamic maps and astronomical tools, introduced via the Yuan dynasty in China, influenced Korean scientific development. However, the influence of Islam remained peripheral due to Korea's relative isolation during the Joseon era and its focus on Neo-Confucianism. Modern resurgence, the role of the Korean War. Islam's significant resurgence in Korea occurred in the mid-20th century, catalyzed by the Korean War, 1950-1953. The involvement of the Turkish Brigade, part of the United Nations forces supporting South Korea, introduced Islamic practices on a larger scale. Turkish soldiers not only fought valiantly but also shared their faith with Koreans. This marked the beginning of a deeper awareness of Islam in the region. The post-war period saw South Korea transform from a war-ravaged nation into a global economic powerhouse. Rapid industrialization and modernization, referred to as the miracle on the Han River, drew migrant workers, including Muslims from South and Southeast Asia. The construction of the Seoul Central Mosque in 1976, with financial support from Islamic countries such as Saudi Arabia and Malaysia, symbolized the formal establishment of an Islamic community in South Korea. The Muslim community in Korea, growth and contributions. In the decades following the mosque's construction, the Muslim population in South Korea steadily grew, fueled by expatriates, students, and an increasing number of Korean converts. Today, the community includes diverse nationalities, including Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, Indonesians, and Middle Easterners, as well as native Koreans who have embraced Islam. In 2025, the Muslim population in South Korea is estimated to be around 200,000. Muslims in Korea have made significant contributions to society, particularly in the realms of education, culture, and business. Halal food industries, Islamic cultural festivals, and Muslim-friendly tourism are thriving sectors. The Korean government has also introduced policies to attract Muslim tourists, such as halal certification for restaurants and prayer facilities at airports and tourist sites. Challenges and misconceptions. Despite its growth, the Muslim community in Korea faces challenges, including social integration and cultural misunderstandings. Global events, such as terrorist attacks associated with extremist groups, have sometimes led to negative perceptions of Islam in South Korea. Media portrayals often reinforce stereotypes, making it difficult for Muslims to gain broader acceptance. Language barriers and cultural differences also pose challenges for Muslim immigrants, particularly in the workplace and education systems. Korean converts to Islam face unique struggles, often navigating between their new faith and societal expectations. However, many have taken on the role of cultural ambassadors, using their experiences to bridge gaps and foster understanding. Role of technology and social media. The digital age has played a transformative role in the rise of Islam in Korea. Social media platforms, blogs, and YouTube channels have become powerful tools for spreading awareness about Islam. Korean Muslims and expatriates alike share stories of their faith journeys, address misconceptions, and create spaces for interfaith dialogue. Platforms like these have also allowed young Koreans to explore Islamic teachings and practices, often leading to conversions. Education and intercultural exchange. The role of education in promoting mutual understanding cannot be overstated. Several universities in South Korea now offer courses on Islamic studies, and student exchange programs with Muslim-majority countries have become increasingly popular. These exchanges have fostered friendships and broadened perspectives, allowing for greater appreciation of Islamic culture and values. Similarly, Muslim students studying in Korea contribute to academic and cultural discourse, enriching Korean society with the unique perspectives. This dynamic exchange has been instrumental in breaking down stereotypes and building bridges between communities. Government policies and multiculturalism. In recent years, the South Korean government has taken steps to accommodate the needs of its Muslim population. Initiatives such as halal certification, the construction of more mosques, and policies supporting religious freedom demonstrate a commitment to inclusivity. However, challenges remain, particularly in combating discrimination and ensuring that multiculturalism becomes a fully integrated aspect of Korean society. Islam in North Korea, a silent presence. The situation in North Korea is starkly different. Under its strict communist regime, religious freedom is virtually non-existent. While there is evidence of a small number of Muslims in North Korea, primarily diplomats and foreign workers, the practice of Islam is heavily restricted. The future of Islam in North Korea remains uncertain, tied to the broader issue of human rights and political reform. Looking ahead, the future of Islam in Korea. As South Korea moves further into the 21st century, the rise of Islam reflects the broader trends of globalization and cultural exchange. The Muslim community's contributions to Korean society are likely to grow, particularly in addressing demographic challenges such as an aging population and labor shortages. Greater representation in media, politics, and education could further enhance understanding and integration. Efforts to promote interfaith dialogue and cultural exchange will be crucial in overcoming prejudices and fostering harmony. The next generation of Koreans, raised in an increasingly globalized world, holds the key to shaping a more inclusive society. In conclusion, the rise of Islam in Korea is a multifaceted story of resilience, adaptation, and mutual enrichment. It is a testament to the enduring power of cultural exchange and human connection. In 2025, as mosques echo with the prayers of diverse communities and Korean Muslims share their stories with pride, the narrative of Islam in Korea continues to evolve, offering lessons in unity, respect, and coexistence for the world to admire. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the rise of Islam in Korea. At Informative Channel, we strive to uncover stories that inspire understanding and foster connections across cultures. If you found this topic intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more thought-provoking content. Let's continue to explore the world together, one story at a time. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious.